Yeah, so I guess the first product we'll take you through is, I guess, the base spirit for these first three products here. Being made from dark brown sugar, fermented out for a couple of weeks. Taken 2-3 years of distillations just to get this one released, so we sort of launched this one a couple of years after we opened. It took 100+ generations of second distillations to reuse, I guess, that back set water.
Yeah, okay.
If you're gonna have a spirit that's left out into the world, I guess, naked, it's a definition of how you are as a distiller.
Yeah.
You're virtually exposed.
Perfect. Let's have a go.
We do call that 1808. 1808 being the year of the Rum Rebellion, where rum was formed or named an illegal form of currency or tender, which is where we take our namesake from. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I guess, more of a dedication back to our history.
1808 in Australia, that is, not in the world of rum.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're probably getting a bit of that dark brown sugar though coming through, that sweetness that sometimes does get carried through with that kind of
The idea is to
and
take
taste.
that flavour through the whole process.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's try the gin then.
Yep.
Straight off. Much higher sugar content.
Yep.
The sweetness is definitely.
Sugarcane from the.
You get a lot more sweetness on the back end.
Yeah.
Yep. Whereas this one, I didn't want it to just be too sweet. This one here, I wanted it to be a little bit sweeter, more aimed for people used to never drinking spirits neat at all. And yeah, it's just a bit of trial and error with the base botanics and if I was going to steep it in the boiler at certain heats or just run it straight dry through the botanical basket itself, and what flavours would I yield that way.
Yeah.
It's 60% plus juniper base.
Okay.
So a lot more juniper. I guess you need over 50%, but 60%.
Interesting. Alrighty, so let's go on to the brands.
And this is maddening. It's very difficult to explain to somebody else what they're going to taste as well, because it's so different. And every batch does vary slightly, because we're talking about lemon myrtle, say.
Also coming through.
Yeah. You can get that. You get a bit of cherry coming through in the second sip, and maybe a bit of coffee as well.
Coffee, definitely.
Coffee, yeah.
So the next one is the.
So this is the Distiller's Cup.
It's almost like Scotch.
So
we'll take that.
It's you've got a lot of legs, like I like to say. When you swirl it around the cask, it holds onto the glassware. It's something I'm really proud of. This batch in particular is something that's, we've won so many awards with this. 18 months old, sampled the first cask, sent it away to the IWSC, got a silver. Before it was the age stock. 2020 World Rum Awards, gold. We won the category. 2021, 2022, we've won 3 years in a row with this product, which was really cool. The stock that we're holding at the moment is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, because we just can't continue to produce these to keep up, let alone storage capacity for the 2 to 5 year olds. So hence the new build. I really want to focus on this product, because like in our category alone, super premium rum in Australia is non-existent virtually. You're either $40 or you're too expensive, and there's really no leeway. That's when we tried to push the spiced and the clear in particular of there's better ways to do things.
And do you find that a lot of the restaurants are taking it on board? I know you got it at Dan Murphy's, etc. But a lot of the restaurants are taking it on board. When
the food and bev managers and chefs actually come up and do a tasting with us, that's when we find that it's getting picked up in the prominent restaurants that focus on local produce.
I think the best thing is face to face. You're imparting your passion.
Alrighty, well listen guys, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
So much. It's been an absolute pleasure, and Codie, it's been great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be putting it on in Perth then.
Perfect.
Thank you.